It wouldn't work anyway.
Donan.
You don't understand. The stuff soul stones are made of, they're old as the eternal conflict itself. With magic so primordial, you need faith. You need spirit. I have none.
What you lack in faith, you have in allies.
Who? You?
Yes. You're the only one who can help us.
Unfortunately, you may be right. I can't make any promises. Really. But I can try. For you two, I'll try. Let's hear what the old man has to say.
I wonder if he gives all the ritual stuff to somebody else that does have faith if they can do it. Like the girl or me or Lothram. Return to the study. I did. Nayrel, what have you been up to?
This place is a treasure trove. Look at this masterpiece. Kalha's beyond the veil of the southern jungles.
You're familiar with Kalha's work?
She's brilliant. One of my favorites.
Mine as well.
Have you read her treatises? Never mind. You can tell me on the road.
On the road?
I'm going to help you.
She just signed both of them
I
up.
know the Haradrim's ways. Your magic. Even that coded writing system you use. And don't tell me it's too dangerous. Lilith took my mother. I'll do whatever it takes to stop her.
Including reanimating her. We did that.
That's a good speech. Might even convince the man you should be telling it to. Come on. I'm headed to him.
But your Haradrim, isn't this your vault?
It was once. Now, I suppose time will tell.
Now what? Zone out. Leave dungeon button is blocked. Alright, well, we're not far from the entrance. I'll just walk out rather than TP. I don't know. If I TP'd out and then it was like, talk to them right outside the front door, I'd be like, oh my god. There. Whoa, lag spike, hi. What's up, how's the Diablo? It's fun. Having fun. We are early in Act 4 right now. I think there's 5 or 6 acts. And now we know the answer to the horse conundrum, as apparently you get the horse in early Act 4. So many people gave me different answers on when you get the horse.
Not while I'm in town.
Huh, you can ride the horse in town, but cannot gallop in town. I guess that would scare the merchants or something.
You were right to call upon me, you know. Soul stones are no trifle.
There's the Donan I remember.
I need air.
Wait. If you leave the temple, doesn't the temple stop protecting you from Andariel? You need to get your butt back in here. What's going on?
I'm still muddy on the details of this plan.
The bones are there. Lilith aims to take Mephisto's power for herself. Before she can reach him, we use the Soul Stone on her.
Preparing the stone will take time we don't have. Why don't we fight her?
Who among us? You? Her corrupted blood still runs in your veins. No. Fighting her kind is always a last resort. Even if you could defeat her, she'd eventually come back. But a smarter weapon, the stone, would be up to the challenge.
Soul stones usually fail, given enough time. It might not work.
You can make it work. There's no one I trust more to do it.
The wind is picking up. I can't see her. Thaisa!
I'll find her.
So the lady that could get taken over by Andariel just went missing. Oh, snap.
Fumbling in the eye. Let me
Is he finishing the ritual right now?
You! If you hurt her!
Hurt her! I elevated her! The runes inked into her skin form a waypoint. She is a beacon across realms!
Oh, chat, this is not good.
Get her out of here!
It matters not. Her part is done. Your part is done.
Wait, a beacon? Maybe she doesn't change into Andariel? Maybe she summons her?
One.
_carrot hi Mukluk and Sleepy Chip.
Anguish incarnate. Defeat Andariel. Oh my god. Oh, I'm like chained to the ground. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Well, I am non-stop corpse exploding. This combo is certainly working. Oh, she just broke out of her handcuffs. Oh, the hair just flew up. There's the Andy I remember. I can barely see the fight because of my stupid spell. I'm letting the dust settle for a second so I can see her. Chad, I'm suffering from success here. Can you have a phase 2, please? Oh, man. That was so easy. That was so easy. Our infinite explosion combo worked on her, and I barely even got to see her. That was so easy. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess I can say it now. This is what I got spoiled on. This is when Azizarin was like, yeah, my favorite fight was the Andariel fight. I was like, mother... Because I didn't know Andariel was in this game. So ever since, like, we got to the part in the story where they're like, oh, we think he's trying to summon a lesser evil. I was like, oh, it's Andariel, because Azizarin told me. That was it. She's all like, she's got like chains and barbs all over and stuff. But yeah, for those who don't know, Andariel was the first was the Act 1 boss of Diablo 2. And Duriel, another lesser evil, was the second boss, the Act 2 boss of Diablo 2.
What happened down there?
Elias summoned Andariel.
Bloody hell. We finished the ritual from the volcano then.
Elias. That's the man who summoned Lilith. You're saying he summoned a lesser evil too?
Keep up, girl. Is Andariel gone?
Yes.
And Elias,
He fled.
before going to the steps, Elias came to Hawazar, took something that wasn't his. It's why I'm hunting him. I have a friend in Hawazar who has mastered the art of immortality. She might know his secret. Let me take you to her.
I thought we were after Lilith, not Elias.
Finding him may lead to her.
And while we look for him, you'll have time to work on the stone. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Ah, damn it, I'll bite. On one of those rare occasions you gave me good advice. You said the answers you need are often in the place you least want to look.
It was you who said that.
Ah, you're right. Let's get the horses ready.
Wait, those are your words. Oh, yeah, I'm amazing. Yeah, I thought that Andy was going to be the... Since she wasn't the boss of Act 3, I thought she'd be the boss of Act 4. But nope. But yeah, once this little combo got going, every single one of every single one of those clicks was essentially 1,500 damage over 6 seconds. And they stacked. It was just 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. The others are ready.
Listen, I didn't mention it earlier, but you did well. You stood against Andariel, a lesser evil, and lived. That's no ordinary feat. But don't let it go to your head. The arrogance and foolhardy never last long in Hawazar. I wonder what old Deckard Cain would have written in his chronicles if he had seen us. Two old friends reunited. New allies eager to learn from our vast knowledge. Bound as one against the encroaching darkness, like the Haradrim of old. They were probably lost and bitter just like us. But Cain had a gift for seeing the good in people. One thing was certain at least. Lilith meant to devour Mephisto and claim his power as her own. Had that been her goal all along? Not sanctuary, but a bid to reign in hell. And Elias, the damned fool, was too blind to see it. Perhaps we weren't perfect, but we knew we had to make a stand. We were the world's only hope.
Okay. Wow, look at the map, guys. I've done a lot, but certainly not all of the side quests. So there's a lot of pockets of darkness here, but it was. Dude, Act 4 was short. So that was the boss, and Andy was the boss of Act 4. I was just like, wow, that was out of nowhere. So it says Act 5 now. So, yeah, dude, like, Act 4 started, here's a horse, here's Andariel, oh, sweet Jesus, oh, God, oh, Act 5, okay. Wow. Alrighty then. It's the weekend, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, chat. Let's see. Which is one we have here. Your max number of skeletal mages is increased by 2. So we're going from 4 warriors, 3 mages to 6 warriors, 5 mages. So for our build, that's very nice. That's one of those things where I could see myself like trying to extract that and put it onto future unique items, or future replacement items that I get. Oh my god. Did that do damage to it? Yeah, it did like 2 damage to it or something. Scorpion's like, do you mind? But basically, every time I hit the dodge key, he gets that burst of speed for a couple of seconds. That's what you're... That's the neighing noise. It's the Dreamer all over again.
I cannot do that here.
Oh, this is a safe area. Okay, so we're in a town right now. Where's the waypoint?
You were a student of Elias's, Thaisa?
I was hunting Elias. Pretending to study with him was useful to me.
How are we going to stop Elias?
We must break his hold on immortality. He cannot continue to escape his judgment.
Yes. And without Elias, we may have more success against
Does
Lilith.
your build require any legis? No. I'll show you what I'm doing in just a sec.
Seek out Timoe in the marshes. She traded with the power in the swamp and received long life. She may have the answer to killing Elias for good.
Neyral and I will start looking for her.
What about Donan?
He has his hands full with the Soul Stone. A heavy burden to bear alone. Might be wise to offer him assistance.
Okay, so the general idea of what I'm doing right now is Skeleton Warriors, Reapers. Reapers have a 15% chance to carve the flesh off enemies which form a corpse pile on the ground. So even when you're not killing things, if your Reaper skeletons are swinging at it, they can generate a corpse on the ground. After that, you just start exploding it with Corpse Explosion. Enhanced Corpse Explosion, Blighted Corpse. Now, Blighted Corpse Explosion does way more damage than the base one, but it's over time. But as long as they're within range of the puddle, it hits them. And then this trait, your damage has up to a 12% chance to create a corpse at the target location, doubled against bosses. So once you start exploding the corpses, the corpse explosion damage, it's like a damage over time. It hits 6 times. So every click will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. And every one of those 6 hits has a chance to proc make another corpse. So it starts looping. Tons of damage and then makes corpse, tons of damage, makes corpse, tons of damage. And it was as such that on Andy, I was literally just dodging her projectiles and holding down the corpse explosion button, and it never ran out of bodies. It never ran out of bodies. What was the armor buff from earlier? Like, I've got some legendaries that are nice, but none of them are required for the combo. This thing is just damage. This gives 2 more skeleton warriors. The armor gives a very small increase to your armor for 4 seconds after you do any form of damage, which stacks 100 times, which maxes out at a 30% armor increase, which is pretty easy because, again, every puddle on the ground does a lot of hits. This is +2 mages. I just got that. This is when your bone prison is destroyed or expires, it does shrapnel damage. I'm using the bone prison that puts vulnerability on everyone inside of it. Usually I have the bone golem taunt, which brings a lot of stuff together, and then prison them and then explode. And this one doesn't matter at all. Do you have trouble with Brawl? I had to run around a lot. I wasn't using this combo yet, or I wasn't using this yet at that time. So I was having to run around, and I would occasionally use Decompose, the Decompose skill to generate a few bodies. But, I mean, if you need to heal your undead, just do some race. You've got so many bodies with this build. Do some race skeletons to top them off, and then go back to the other thing. That's pretty much it. I mean, Andy was a walk in the park. Brawl, I had to kite around a bit, but not too bad. Will you journey with Loreth and Neyrel into the swamp?
I think not. I have to take care of the Soul Stone. Loreth will be fine alone. Northeast of here is a Zakarum keep. We know hatred has a strong presence there. Perhaps we can use it to prepare the Soul Stone to trap Lilith.
Tried a world boss yet? I have
Use your
not.
assistance, if you're able.
I find the world bosses just largely inconvenient. They only spawn at like certain times and stuff. So I've only seen them in YouTube videos.
You can't be serious, Tomiris. Morgan's folly is...
I can help you get to Morgan's Folly.
You would risk the dangers of the swamp?
Swamp!
For a stranger, no less. It seems the light does still shine, even in the swamps of Hawazar.
Swamps!
Though I would not need the kindness of a stranger if the Zakarum Crusaders had any fight left in them.
Please, be cautious, Tomiris.
There is a bridge leading into the wetlands. Meet me there. I must go ready myself. I cannot thank you enough for this, stranger. Truly, thank you.
Chat, if we had a swamp emote, what would it look like? Would it just be the word swamp with like weird letters? Oh god, it's like way over there. Okay. Shrek's house. As a tiny emote, I don't think that'd really work. Okay, I'm gonna forget if I don't do this. I'm just gonna get a couple of quick kills just to top off my mages.
Not while I'm in town.
There we go. We got max mages now. Okay. Alright. Chat, we made significant progress. I don't know if there's 5 or 6 acts in the main story. But we are now at the start of Act 5. And I'm a bit happy that I'm past every spoiler I know about the game. Try wardrobe. I don't have the guts for it right now. So, with that, I'm going to save it here for tonight, and we will pick up with more of this tomorrow night. Maybe finish the main story tomorrow night? We will see.